that had been dehumanized and persecuted for many years. Those credible reports from diverse and independent sources left no doubt in our minds that Myanmar had to be held accountable for its violations of the Genocide Convention. This group of Myanmar nationals have endured decades of appalling persecution and years of dehumanizing propaganda. This culminated in the savage genocidal clearance operations of 2016 and 2017, which were followed by continued genocidal policies meant to erase their existence in Myanmar. It is not about esoteric issues of international law. It is about real people, real stories, and real group of human beings, the Rohingya of Myanmar. They have been targeted for destruction. They are farmers, laborers, teachers, mothers, fathers, sons, daughters, grandparents. They are ordinary folk. They have dreams and aspirations like all of us. And first and foremost, it is the most simple dream to be able to live in peace in their homeland under conditions of dignity and security. Myanmar has denied them that dream. In fact, it turned their lives into a nightmare, subjecting them to the most horrific violence and destruction one could imagine. Sadly, Myanmar appears to be trapped in a cycle of atrocities and impunities. Nobody has been held responsible for the crimes against the Rohingya. Indeed, the military that perpetrated the genocide actually felt emboldened to overthrow the civilian authorities again. Myanmar's original agent in this case, the former state councillor, Madam Aung San Suu Kyi, has been imprisoned by the military junta, deprived of her liberty since she was swept from power by the same generals who continue to rule the country. And Senior General Min Aung, who commanded the military during the genocide, now rules over Myanmar as the leader of the junta. Predictably, violence and atrocities have spread throughout the country, affecting Myanmar nationals of all ethnic groups.
The Gambia has failed to meet its burden of proof. This case will be decided on the basis of proven facts, not unsubstantiated allegations. Emotional language and blurry factual pictures are not a substitute for rigorous presentation of facts. The Gambia no longer denies the terrorist attacks by the ASA, which took place in northern Rakhine State in 2016 and 2017, or the need of a government response to those attacks. Obviously, Myanmar was not obliged to remain idle and allow terrorists to have free reign of northern Rakhine states. These attacks were the reasons for the clearance operations, which is a military term referring to counterinsurgency or counterterrorism operations. It's true that as a consequence of the clashes, people were killed and the large number of people left the area and went to Bangladesh. Myanmar's commitment and constant efforts since 2017 contradict the Gambia's narrative that Myanmar's intention is to destroy or forcibly deport this population. However, although Myanmar had tried its utmost, there have unfortunately been setbacks to the repatriation processes.